are standing from Akron, Ohio, the undisputed, undefeated.
Baddie said bad bitch, point her out. Where she at? Baddie, point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes. Said bad bitch, point her out. Where she at? Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. Point her out. Where she at? Point her out. There she goes.
So first we're gonna react to the trailer for the auditions that they had. Depending on what it looks like is depending on if I'll recap it. Last auditions I did not recap it because, to be honest, it was a bunch of baloney. It was a bunch of BS. I was not feeling it. I was not feeling the vibes. We didn't really get to know the personality of the auditions. Because no, it was just a no. It was just a no. Okay. Someone said, did you delete the lives after? Okay, when I reacted to the next auditions, I don't know why it did not save because it's not on Patreon either. I guess I had too much storage used up, so it did not save for some reason. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check actually right now and make sure I have enough storage because I didn't have enough storage, it automatically didn't save it. I'll make sure right now I have enough storage. I'm gonna do Love Island first, and then after the trailer, and then we're going to do BBO. And I think they dropped the next auditions part 2 after. So I'm gonna do both of those tonight. So it's actually 4. I'm gonna do both of those tonight, and then that I'm gonna leave up on Twitch. Love Island is going on Patreon, and then I'm clipping it for YouTube. I don't know what happened to the next auditions one because I did leave it up. So I guess it was like, you got enough space, babies. So yeah, I'm making space right now. It's gonna be fucked up. Okay, boom. All right. So these are the auditions they had it in Atlanta. I saw on some report that somebody ended up passing away from the auditions. I don't know if I believe that because the things with Zeus, some people do just make up straight up lies about them. Like they'll find some juicy story that some TikToker made that don't know what the heck they're talking about. They'll take it and then they'll like run with it. So I don't know if I believe that, but apparently that's what I saw online. I do feel like it's a lie though. You know, we should be ashamed of ourselves, right? Look at all the packs of people that come out to audition for bad boys, to audition for baddies, compared to the amount of people that come out to vote. And then some of you have the nerve to complain about the financial situation that we're in right now. It's because y'all rather stand on the line to run fades than to vote in your local elections. Just a food for thought. Natalie gonna have to start doing better. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like this whole show your tata, show your hoo-ha, show your gra-gra to get a ticket. Like, you know you're not finna cast them, right? You just want to get them out your face. So for some of y'all that's going on there showing y'all tatas and y'all hoo-has, y'all not getting casted. I remember the last girl that got casted just for showing her tatas. Can y'all name it? Which baddie got casted just off of showing her tatas? We only had one baddie that got casted for showing their singing ability, which was Anna.
After about the bed, turn my swag out. Take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, I'm getting my name.
Happy follow me bed, turn his swag up. Look in the mirror, say Scotty, what's up? Hey, I'm getting his money. Oh. Okay, when she was singing, I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, looking like a miniature lion with her curly poof. We only had one baddie that got cast out for singing. I don't remember any baddie that got cast out for showing their tatas. The one that really liked but really hated her. Who? Jelly Bean? Oh, no. I know Russian. Russian. Oh, Wendali. But look what happened. I think Wendali is a part of Joss's new show where it's like a show, a house full of Spanish girls. I think she's on there, if I'm not mistaken. So that didn't go anywhere. Russian show her at auditions. Okay, see, I don't remember because I don't pay the auditions on mine because it just be a bunch of BS. I really want to know what Ti thinks about King doing these auditions. Y'all know he had a long conversation with him about it. Son, the actions and the path that you're leading down could end you in preposterous decisions with the path that is forthward that you go down that could lead you in incarceration, which in my past life I've experienced to the detriment of me not going down the right path and leading me down into temptation. So, son, I want you to think about what it's going to be like at them auditions, because this pathway could lead you down to massive destruction and cause an alteration in your pathway to success, King. And that was the conversation he had with him. I'm telling you, it was a bunch of big vocabulary words. Okay. What's interesting is this isn't the first time King is meeting Natalie. Like, I've had a few entertainers told me that they're in a club one time, and I guess Natalie was hosting with King, and he was like, "Oh, this my bad boy King, my bad boy King," and he like brought him on stage and did the whole shebang. So y'all don't be surprised if he's one of the guests or special guests on next season doing his big one in Colombia. So just to give y'all a heads up. Okay. Now, Scotty, you're a little nastier than I thought. And whoever drinks that milk, I hope you sue, because that's a form of harassment. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay? And I hope whoever is drinking the Tata milk knows that they're drinking the pepper's nut. You getting a taste of that too. All of it all together. That's just nasty. I hope Scotty didn't actually do that. And not only that, you are, yeah, exactly. You wasting milk. You wasting the milk at that point. What about the baby? No. No. Scotty, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm sorry, but this is a little too far. You really gave that girl breast milk. The girl's about to drink it. She took the breast milk and she threw the breast milk. The grandmama of the baby at this point. This is ridiculous. How low can you guys go? Like, I'm not even a judgmental person, but it's just like, there's just certain things. I thought Scotty was a little bit better than that. I didn't think she was that shock factor type of girl. Wow. Sure shocked me, Scotland. Wow. You're that type of girl. Natalie's somewhere rubbing her chin, judging, okay? She's like, see, I told you guys, Scotty isn't as innocent as you think. I mean, she pulled out her milk, okay? She pulled out her milk to give it to the baddies. Everybody knows that we're supposed to drink shots, not dairy, okay? Wow. That's a new low for you, Scotty. Instead of Daisy, you ain't got no money for the baby. Scotty ain't got no milk for the baby. No shade. Cold Killer bucking up on DTB. Pipe down. Please. Go help your girl Rican. Like, please. You ain't scaring nobody. Like, Cold Killer be blowing me sometimes. Like, it's the picking and choosing for me. It's the picking and choosing for me. I bet you wouldn't have that same energy towards Tinka. Cause the moment she gave you that fracture, you've been on mute. We be forgetting she there. You letting your homegirl getting sought left and right by her, and you sitting there like a mime. Just that's how Co-Killer exiting scenes now. Literally, that's how Co-Killer exited scenes. She exited scenes like a mime now. So that way Tinka don't notice her and sock her again. Y'all gonna make me start standing Tink what? Tink who? Bitch Tink do. All right, because I just feel like a lot of the girls like to buck up on DTB because they know she's not the best fighter. So it's like that to them is considered like an easy W. Okay. For example, Amber. Amber to me is like two fruits of a gutter snipe. Like you trying to fight DTB at the BET Awards, like in the streets. Have you no couth? And weren't you the same one complaining about how ET snatched you up in the middle of a hotel lobby? But then you want to sit and buck up on DTB outside in the alleyway during BET weekend. And you expected her to get into it with you in the middle of the streets during BET weekend. It don't make sense to me. Like how, like why would she fight you for free? And then two, you know how crazy that would look? Like imagine you fight during BET weekend. They're not gonna want to be associated with y'all no more because it's like y'all the Baddies and Zeus already got a bad rep when it comes to other networks and things. So why would she want to fight you in the middle of the street like that? That's crazy. And then Amber went and posted, said, if you want to know why I acted the way I did after the awards, you have to keep watching Baddies on the Zeus Network and y'all see why. Trust me. Y'all would have wanted me to get her wherever we was at. I ain't explaining ish. Keep watching the show. Everything will make sense real soon. Y'all have never seen me be unprofessional a day in life, so y'all should know something serious had to go down. Okay? But I could say the same thing when it comes to ET. Like, now I get why ET got you because you ended up pushing her when she couldn't even see. She was Stevie Wonder and you socked her like to the floor. So I understand why ET got you. I'm just saying. Regardless of what happened, I just feel like Amber, you're trying to pursue the music career. You doing anything that may tarnish that, especially with you already being associated with Zeus, I don't think it's smart. I don't care what nobody say. It's already bad enough you got that on your name. And then now you scrabbling in the streets. I don't think that's smart. But hey, what do I now we do see in the trailer Ari summons the guys to squabble Tucson. Okay, because he went online and said that, you know, basically he put on a pack of niggas on him and ended up getting them got. All right, which we're not shocked at that. That friendship is so sad to see it ended the way it did because they were tight as a clams ASS. And now they're getting each other got and everything. Like, damn. What about your friends? Where they tear you down? Where they let you down? What about your friends? What about your friends? Where they let you down? Where they tear you down? Or is it me or am I a little too friendly? Hypothetically said, I supply creativity to whatever some forms will sell hate, only to make an enemy, which it results in unfortunate destiny. They dog me out, ain't get next to me just cause I am what they choose to envy. Okay. Left Eye was spitting real before it was even known. They dog me out to get next to me because I am what they choose to envy. Yeah. Y'all don't know about that. Trash per usual. You know what I'm saying? Nothing different. And I'm also shocked Clarissa chose to do it like the auditions in general, just because I thought that she would try to separate herself from being associated with baddies, because she used to always talk about them. I don't want to be associated with the baddies. The baddies, the baddies, the baddies. Okay. Next I wanted to talk about is this whole Tesehki versus Ciroc. Y'all, I am so sick of y'all arguing in my comments. I'm so sick of seeing people arguing in the blog comments about Tesehki versus Ciroc. Y'all go fight Ciroc. Y'all go fight Tesehki, better yet. Okay? Why I hate using this mic because I always end up unplugging it. Fuck. My bad. But why y'all get so mad in the comments when somebody does not see what y'all saw? Like, some people slowed it down and they felt Ciroc won. Some people slowed it down and they felt like Tesehki won. Y'all go fight Tesehki. Y'all go fight Ciroc. It's annoying. Like, I'm so sick of that argument. Anytime Tesehki's in a squabble, it becomes a whole grand debate. I'm like, oh my God. Like, y'all need to just start placing bets at this point, because it's like, it's ridiculous. It really is getting to the point, it's starting to get super ridiculous. For real, for real. Like, I don't get it. Y'all are getting upset at this point about this stuff. Like, y'all like, oh my God, you a hater. Ciroc is the one that took the W. Tesehki can't win them all. Or they'll be like, Tesehki won. Ciroc got beat the up. Whole time Ciroc ain't leave the place leaking or freaking had to go to the hospital like DTB did. So that's why I said, although Tesehki won, Ciroc didn't take a major L to the point where she was fractured up. And to me, that's a win in my eyes, because that's what usually Tesehki ends up doing. But y'all, the girls themselves are debating about it amongst themselves, y'all.
In her mind, her brain don't even go there. Her brain just go, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. This, like, she don't care or even think about, let me take this wig off before the girl pull my hair. She's not thinking about it. Pull my hair. Tesehki, from what I've seen, she the type of fighter that get hit and get fueled. You pull her hair and you feel like you got one on her, that shit is just gonna fuel her. She's gonna get fueled up and it's knuckle time. You know what's crazy? I've seen Tesehki fight a few times. And every time she fought, I never seen her.
And Ciroc ended up addressing the whole hair pulling situation, which I feel like nobody could really get on Ciroc about this hair pulling thing, because nobody said anything when Tesehki was pulling Marsha's hair. And she was pulling Marsha's hair. I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, she was. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Those rounds between her and Marsha was extremely edited. You could tell. People in the room even said that. Hello? That are not even friends of Marsh. They confirmed this. So before y'all get on Ciroc, let's be fair. But in my eyes, I still feel like Tesehki took the W. But we're going to let the great debate go in the comments. I love the engagement.
When you more problem. Nowadays, it's the problem. No. Problem. It ain't no rules in fight. That was the case. If you wouldn't have been running backwards, I wouldn't have to grab you to come forward. Remember what y'all said? Me, dump. Exactly to you what Lex did to me. Problem. No.
See, Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Y'all girlies can't get mad. Exhibit A. Y'all can't. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. Okay? Just saying. Let me know what y'all think down below, and debate down below who y'all really take the W, because some of y'all didn't agree with my take. Okay? Now